I'm Sander Schwartz, and I'm the executive producer of Subway Surfers Animation.
I'm Brent Friedman. I am a writer on Subway Surfers.
Which writer?
The tallest and the oldest.
Okay, I'm with you.
I've been a janitor for most of my life, and I used to tell stories to people when they would listen to me. And someone said, "You should do this professionally." And I convinced Sander that I had a lot of experience. He believed me, and here we are.
He's a wordsmith. He takes words and he smiths them.
Forging in the hot coals of creativity. Do you have a past life in which you were actually a producer?
I've produced a few dozen series over the past few dozen decades, and some of them have been originals, some of them have been based on comic books, graphic novels, and some of them even based on games. One of the more important and one of the more fun aspects of my job as an executive producer is to make sure that we have the best talent, hence our bringing in Mr. Friedman here, who might be the exception to the rule, but then again, you never know till you try, right?
Enough with the ketchup. Sorry, bro.
When you take a game like Subway Surfers and turn it into a show, you're facing a lot of challenges because there isn't a lot of backstory to the characters in the game. So what you need to do is figure out a way to take the characters in the game and infuse them with life.
The process of building the Storyverse was done in conjunction with my partner, Francesca Smith. Francesca and I are both really into world building. And so a lot of the process just comes from asking questions. If this really existed, what would people think? How would this work? And once you have a nice set of rules, you can start having stories take place in there, and as long as you keep checking against the rules, you start to find what's possible.
Where did the underlying mystery come from in this show?
When I started playing the game and I started wondering about what was going on outside of the tracks, out there in the world that I could get a glimpse of, but I couldn't quite see, I just started imagining what could be out there. And then the actual mystery came from being fascinated by trains my whole life. So it was a chance to kind of dig up some of my childhood curiosities and fears and sprinkle them into the Subway universe.
My favorite Subway Surfer is Tricky because she's really strong, she's got great talent, she's got great moxie. I like her attitude, I like her cockiness, and I like the fact that you don't often find really tough, cool girls in a show like this, so having one makes her stand out for me.
Jake is my favorite Subway Surfer because he's the kid I always wanted to be. He's the kid who's not scared to do anything. I was far too practical when I was a child. It's just his fearlessness is what I admire most. That leads to a lot of great adventures in this show.
Is that a half a phone there? I keep looking at that. Is that like a half a phone? Over the next few years, we're going to take the shorts that we've made and expand them into longer form content and produce a show that will take our gang of kids into new locations, as the game does, new worlds and new universes.
What I hope the fans get out of this is a new appreciation for the Subway Surfers universe. So seeing them come to life, I hope it kind of answers some of the questions that they've had by playing the game. And for people that have never played the game, I hope this is a reason to go play the game, to go experience it in a different way.
And will there be Easter eggs?
There will be a whole basket full of Easter eggs sprinkled in every episode.
And what are Easter eggs?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, but they're in there.
But they're in there.
Oh, great. I can't wait.
Yep.